If you're seeing this, then it means I'm gone. Gone into the nether, that is. That's right. Today is all about taking the next step towards dragon, which means breaking into a fortress to gather blaze rods. Such a simple task. What could go wrong? Looks like the party already started without me. Whoa, oh no, not that kind of party. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I feel like a kid in their dad's shoes. We're swimming. This armor, these swords, they're not so I can fight. They're the only thing between me and respawning. Okay, it's time to rein it back in. We have a fortress to locate. But I would walk 500 blocks and I would walk 500 more just to find the nether fortress. Ahoy, mateys! We made it! Finally! We just have 3 small objectives. 1. Get 15 blaze rods. 2. Find nether wards. And last, but not least, stay alive. Easy peasy, right? Yeah. So maybe this might take a little longer than I first expected. But no big deal. Just stay cautious and everything will be alright. Is this a bad time to mention that I don't have the best vision? Or rather, I don't have the best vision processing. I can see things no problem. They just don't always get recognized for what they are. That's how I found myself staring directly into the eyes of a wither skeleton, shocked that it was both there and had just stabbed me. It might sound like a flex to say I've never been stabbed in the back, but if the reason that is because I get hurt head on, it's a bit more of a cause for concern than a flex. It's less cool to admit you getting hurt stumbling into danger. But whatever, there isn't any time to dwell on our faults. We still have things to do. There are more nether rods to get. We still have yet to find the nether wards. And of course, we have to stay alive. See, that wasn't that bad. My stuff is still here, and I'm sure this time I'll be able to get everything and get out. All I have to do is take down a few more blazes, which is totally doable, and then all that's left to do is to find the nether wart, and wham bam, thank you ma'am, we're done. Oh my gosh, you scared me. You're there. Hello? Oh no, not again. Please, please no, no. How do they keep appearing out of nowhere? They need a bell or something. They blend in way too well with the walls of this fortress, which aren't even walls. I have some complaints to make with whomsoever built this place. Gray walls? Bad choice, unless you wanted this to be a death trap. Thanks. Sorry about that outburst. I don't know where it came from, but I really needed to get it out. Alright, time to get my stuff. Part 2. Good news! I got my stuff. And everything on my list. I can leave now. Is what I would say if I got everything I needed from the nether. You see, I forgot to add one tiny important thing to the list. And that is ender pearls. Of course, you can find endermen in the overworld, but it is a slow and tedious process. A much more efficient way would be to trade for them. And sure, that can still be done in the overworld with villagers, but I don't have that set up, and as much as it pains me to admit this, it makes much more sense to trade with the hoglins, I don't know what they're called, man, with the pig dudes in the nether. Before I went back, there was no way I wasn't going to be properly prepared. So now it's time for a proper gearing up. Which is how I found myself back in the nether, just in time to find a little nugget of happiness, or resource of mass destruction. Dealer's choice. Okay, so one thing to know about hoglins is that they actually don't want to trade. Their primary goal is to attack and conquer. Think Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, or Emperor Palpatine. They're not here to make friends, but neither am I. Their one sole weakness is that they have a burning desire to possess gold, so much so that they will dump other things that they are carrying in order to gather more gold. They are a little dragon-like in that sense, but they pale in comparison to a real one. So, in order to get the pearls we need, you just have to drop all your gold and hope that they have what we're looking for. Just watch out for the little ones, as they have not yet started carrying items and will only take without giving back. Also, wearing gold can help appease their nature and make it a little safer to trade. 2 hours and 15 ender pearls later, I can say I'm done with the nether. For now. Today was a little more difficult than I expected it to be, which makes me think I'm going to have to think a little more about how I'm going to face Dragon. But that's a problem for another day. And with that, goodbye.